Hello, Parkview, and welcome to your Ballad for your Les Mis show. I hope everything is going well with your part one. Please remember, if you have any questions or problems, you are free to contact me and I will work them out with you. Just to let you know, for the demonstration that I'm teaching here, I am not talking about the soloist. That's going to come at the end. So soloist, don't think we forgot about you, but you're not going to be here. This is going to be for the ensemble. I'm going to start with measures 1 through 7. It's a long chunk, but it's all pretty much a transition and functionary. The main focus is going to be on the soloist. So everyone, I believe your flag was here, and I gave you different options for your arms. When you move in drill, simply take your right hand to the tab, left hand to the tab, strip, and when you go arrive in your set, put the equipment down. If you're going to backdrops and you're turning around, simply pull it in as you turn, and then go, and then maybe you're sticking them up into your props. I'm not sure, okay? So that's not really structured, it's just you're going, okay? So you're not the feature. Now there's some people, let me get rid of this. There's some people who are gonna come back in like right away. For your doubles, you're gonna use most of the beginning with it stripped to the top tips, okay? Top tips. So if you've got them set on the ground, you'd want them set with the bottom, the bottom tips over to your right, and that stripped like that. If you're behind props, I'm addressing that, they may be stuck in or something and you pull them out. Just make sure if you do that, you don't pull them way up and the audience sees them, okay? So measures 1 and 2 is pretty much everybody disappearing, and then starting on measure 3, some people are coming in. If you wish, you could simply have them move in drill, or if you saw, you will see on my demonstration, I just added some arms and some turns and looking at that soloist and coming down. That's just 16 counts coming in. Then what you'll want to do is there's a retard, you bring it in, and then the pickup note to A goes on my own. So think of that as 16, or the words on my is when you come to your eyes, okay? On my, 16, all right? If you're not coming in on the next phrase, don't lift up your hands, okay? If you're not coming in, don't lift up your hands. Okay, now we're starting at A, and I'm going to do 16 counts of A, so 8, 9, 10, and 11, okay? This is for the people who are doing choreography. You're the main focus. The soloist is leaving, your color is going to show. The drill writer gave great ideas about who comes in first with equipment work. I believe the woodwinds come in first, could be wrong. Look at the drill charts. Not everybody starts spinning. If you're not spinning, I'm going to give you an option in just a moment, but these are for the people who are spinning. You just did on my, you lift up and out, 1 and 2, full circle, 3 and 4, reverse back scratch, 5, 6, 7, out, 8, body, excuse me, I've got an ambulance going by. Swing it up. Okay, sorry, that threw me off completely, all right? There was a big ambulance going by. Let me start over. I'm here. We come up, 1 and 2, sweep over 3 and 4, back scratch 5, 6, 7, out 8, 9, up 10 into the left hand, 11, out 12 into the left hand, around the body, 13, 14, start grabbing 15 and up 16. Because look, you're going to end up exactly where you were, okay? So let me do that choreography. I'm here, and 16, da-da, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16. Now you have some people who are moving, but they're not in the feature yet. So if you wish, simply have them move here and drill, have them move here and drill. If they do that, they need to come here for the next phrase, or give them this choreography. Swing left for 2, down for 2, right for 2, down for 2, turn up, turn down, lift up, come down. Okay? So that's an option for them. 1 and 2 and 3 and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, now I'm going to continue with 12 through 15, and this is 13 counts, okay? So you just understand the counts. This is 13 counts. Some more people add in here. If you don't add in, you could repeat that pretty little swing. You could repeat moving with your arm, whatever, okay? So again, we're just getting more color going. First two counts are exactly the same, up and out, 1 and 2. But now you immediately loop to the left, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do a back scratch, 7, 8, 9, start coming out 10, 11, 12, 13, right back to where you were. Here we go. And 1, 2, loop 3, 4, 5, 6. Da 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 dee dee da da dee 13. And the reason I sang that da 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 because I wanted you to understand that's the music. There are some people who are adding in on this phrase who I believe are holding. What you could do for them is they could add lower body. So they could come out, change the body to the left, nice little leg lift here, body wrap, and get ready. So see, I'm trying to layer lots of stuff, all right? Now, we are going to the next phrase, which is B. Even more are adding in, okay? This is B. This time, measure 16 through 19. You come up 1, 2, back scratch 3, 4, poke it out, and a full circle 5, 6, 7, 8. Figure 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pull it out 13, up in the air 14, over 15, 16. I also believe that there's a hold for those 4 counts. So if you wish, you could also, again, add body by stepping with the left foot, coming through with the right foot, and then slowly bringing it down. So this is, another group is adding in. Again, going back to those other people, this time it's less counts, so you'd have to figure out if you can do all of this, okay? So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Let me address the other group that if their final group is going to add in, they have to come out on 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Okay? So it is the same amount of counts. It is 16. But they would go up and out. Okay? Now we're looking at letter C, measures 20 through 24, which is 20 counts, and we get the retard in here, and we're about to do the big reveal. So by now, everybody's doing choreography. You are going to do a bottom cone. Let me face this way. 1, 2, up 3, over 4. Okay, now I did that at an angle because I didn't want to hit the curtain. But you're here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you are going to, from here, excuse me a second, you're going to loop 5, 6, up and around 7, 8. Then you have 4 groups, and I'm going to recommend that you start with the group that's farthest on the right and just have Miss West cut your drill into four pieces. You're going to do an up and around in 2 counts, and the music does start slowing down here. So if I am the first group, I go 9, 10. The next people go 11, 12. The next people get slower, 13, 14, and the final people 15, 16. If you only do it once, it won't get rolled up, okay? So that's just a clue. Then there's this dee-da-da-da-ba, getting ready. You're going to back scratch into the left hand, into the right hand, 17, 18, there's a big, big hold, 19, 20, and that's when you're getting your flags ready to open up. Okay? So here we go. Starting with the bottom cone. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cone 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, on my own. Then, of course, we do the big hit. Okay? So now we're up to D, the big hit in D. I hope you enjoy this. Left comes over, 1, followed by the right, 2, circle the right, 3, 4. Turn 5, 6, you're at a high V, come back front, 7, 8, and you're down. On 9, bring them in, up, out, touch, in. If you look at it, it's a letter R facing in opposite directions. I have an R that way and a backwards R that way, okay? These are 9 and 10 and full circle 11, 12. Figure 8, big to the left, big to the right. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? So let me do those 16 counts. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, up, 6, down, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16. Next, right back scratch followed by a left back scratch. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and now you're going to turn to the left, but end to the left. 5 and 6 and. Now if that's too much, I hope it's not, just go 5 and 6 and. But I'd really like to have a 1.5 turn in there. Okay? The next part goes da 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 da. Break up into 4 groups again. It's probably going to be the same groups, but this time you're going to start on that side. Okay? Remember the first time I started over here. This time I'm starting over here. This is a little flippy-do that I do in Texas, and the kids love it, the audience loves it. So let me teach it to you. You're here. Right hand, open it so it's only pretty much the finger and the thumb. You flip back and over, okay? Flip, over. The left hand, same thing. Flip, over, okay? Flip, over. Now you're saying, David, that's not very cool. I don't know why Texas applauds. It's because they follow each other right after each other. So it goes flippy, flippy. So I'm here, flippy, flippy. Okay? So the left flips a half a count after the right. But it's the same mechanics that I taught you. And flippy. Keep the left going through, lunge, and up. So you're going to go da 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 da. Okay? Terrible singing. You want to go every count, ba-da-da-da, 2-do-do-do, 3-dee-dee-dee-4. If you go every other count, 1 and 2 and 3, which I just don't think that will work, but I'm going to address it anyway. You could only have 3 groups, because you'd have to go on 1, 3, and 5, because that last group has to be finished. But that's why I think 4 groups would look the best, and I think you can picture it, right? It's flipping, and it's running across the field. Okay? So your flag goes up when you're done. So the color is going to keep growing across the field. You don't wait for that last group to finish and then everybody bring it up. You bring it up on yours, okay? And let me just address the end of this phrase. You are either going to hold for the applause or let your left arm sink down and look up at the audience for the applause, which that's what I would like. So it's like a breath, all right? So I'm going to add that in. So here we go with the big hold. Have fun. Dramatic. Look at the audience. Smile. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, up, 6, down, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and flippy, 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 flippy. Cut off. Okay? And then we're looking at measures 34 to the end. This is the dissolve, a flutter run. Let me give a couple suggestions. My favorite suggestion is the one that I'll do on the front view, is to, when you take off, bring your left hand to your right. Give me a nice right arm circle. Give me a turn. When you end in your spot, flags up. Now, the reason I said that's a suggestion, because you could also, you're here, applause. You could come down and then repeat the choreography where you go up and back scratch, okay? Or you could repeat the choreography where you do this. So there's different ideas in there. You could even have everybody strip if you really want that color to disappear, and then maybe at the end, only a solo. Oh, I just thought of that one. Maybe at the end, maybe just the soloist comes back out. Or we all disappear while the soloist continues doing choreography. So during the season, I'll talk to Miss West about that idea. Okay? So I'm going to do a front view with the music.